famous or infamous tree of shame. No gain, a lot of pain.
It's funny. That one just hung by a wire.
Oh, I could have used that exhaust system right there a couple years ago.
Is that a tricycle? Like a...
All right, guys. Well, I would say we slayed the Dragon. Well, maybe not really slayed, but we definitely drove it spiritedly. And we're gonna head back. We're gonna make one more trip down, but we're seeing a lot of traffic roll in now, so this is gonna be fun. But we got the Crossfire group here. Check this out. We're letting the car cool down for a couple of minutes, but it's like immediately once we parked, a ton of people showed up, so we'll see what kind of traffic we're fighting. Corvette crew showed up. About to hit it. We're making our last little trip down, and we got behind a Subaru, which was fun. He was rolling pretty good, and we were staying right on him. He was shooting flames. I don't know if we got any film of that in front of us because the GoPro's behind us. Gotta roll. But car's feeling good, tires are feeling good. If you watched the other videos, the GoPro footage, you know, we were getting some tire squeal and stuff, so we were definitely pushing the limits. I did leave traction control on just because I'm not familiar with the road and it is cold. So I didn't want to be sliding out, and we were testing traction control. Definitely, you can hear in those videos the bogging down where traction control was catching us. So, you know, it is what it is, but car's feeling good. But I was going to say that we're definitely feeling a little bit of brake fade when I really push hard through these corners. In particular, that's the reason I brought up the WRX. When I was chasing that car, I could feel, you know, definitely can still feel pressure in the pedal, but you can tell they're just not biting as hard. But you know, we straightened out, just cruised a little bit, let everything cool down, and the brakes come right back. But if we're going to be doing this often or running it this hard this often, then upgraded brakes is probably going to be essential. Look at all these guys. This car looks fantastic out here. Lighting is amazing in the woods. This is super cool. But we're heading back up the Dragon. Probably get a beverage or two and just sit and relax for a second, because 11 miles, 300 and something turns, it takes a toll on the shoulders and the abs in the back. But I will say that the Sparco R100 racing seat has been a blessing on this trip. It holds me in nice and firm. Factory, you know, non-sport seats would be miserable in this ride if you're taking the corners at any speed. But I'm really excited about the R100. Finally, really the first time I've had a chance to really test that seat out, and super pleased. So yeah, this is awesome. Just can't get over this little you know, scenic overlook rest stop area right on at the end of the Dragon. Maybe a mile or two after the 11th mile of the Dragon. It's super cool out here. But anyway, we're heading back up, get a beverage, and then we'll probably head home. So stick around the rest of the trip home. We're gonna hit some more mountain roads, stop at our favorite stop in Brevard, North Carolina, if you're not familiar. Cool little town. We'll see what's going on there and make our way home. But stick around, guys. We'll catch you in the next clip. Mention that in addition to the brake fade that we were experiencing, there was a cop, county sheriff motorcycle cop up on one of the hills at one of the picture stations. And then we saw here at this rest stop, as we pulled in, somebody was pulled over by a police officer. So we're taking it easy from this point on. So I'm glad we got some of the GoPro footage that we did early on, but we're not gonna race out of here. Filling up. Heading out. Cracker Barrel for the way home. First time Cracker Barrel, how was the experience?
It was good.
What'd you have?
I had a French toast breakfast.
Is that funny?
Yeah.
Oh. Portia from Deals Gap was out there joining us at Cracker Barrel. Pretty sharp. Welcome to Brevard, North Carolina, one of our favorite destinations for some reason. I don't know, it's a cool little town, but there's nothing really to do here. But we like it nonetheless. Oh, there's a couple cool coffee shops here and a little diner we like to go to, but we already ate, so no need for that. A cool antiques for men store, which is what we're going to right now, called Mantiques. That's cool. And an outdoor store that makes me feel like I need to buy a Jeep. Already been there. Let's go in. You guys are into vintage stuff. It's pretty cool spot actually. A lot of different things, sports memorabilia, tools, of course furniture. Why don't you sit down and give you a quick shave? Where the straight edge is. This is actually a road we take quite often. It runs from Brevard, North Carolina down to just north of Greenville, South Carolina. So we make this trip quite a bit, and it can be a really fun road, but as you can see there's some neighborhoods and a lot of driveways and a couple restaurants and some stopovers and things, and the police presence is quite heavy in the area, or can be, especially during the summer months, as well as the tourist traffic. So you can't go real crazy, but it's kind of a fun road nonetheless. So aside from the road conditions of the Dragon being much better than this road, something else I liked about the Dragon was that the elevation change from start to finish, if there was any at all, was very subtle. Whereas on this road, the elevation change is quite dramatic from bottom to top to bottom. I want to say something like 2,500 feet. So if you're going up the mountain, you're always fighting a really steep incline. And if you're going down the mountain, you're always hitting your brakes super hard going into some of these tight corners, which can be fun and exciting. But the fact that the Dragon is seemingly relatively level, you're able to carry a lot of speed, and that makes it really enjoyable. Well, the trip to the tail of the Dragon this weekend gave me an opportunity to really push this car and allowed me to do a thorough analysis of all the parts and components that we've installed and upgraded up to this point. So I want to do a follow-up video to go over some of the things, some of the areas where the Q50 surprised me, but also some of the areas that we could dial in even further to get this thing running top-notch. So stay tuned for that. Well, we are nearly home from our trip. It's been a long 2 days, a lot of driving this morning. Got up early, drove the Dragon, and drove all the way back home, but it was worth it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Popo.
Yeah, I know that's...
But after driving the very nice roads around the tail of the Dragon and the Dragon itself, I've realized that the roads we normally drive on for mountain runs are just big old dumpster fires.
enjoyed the video. I think we're gonna do more driving videos in the future, so stay tuned for those, and also stay tuned for giveaways. Thank you for watching. See you later. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Okay, that's it for the video.